Welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Taylor and today we're reacting to Conan Gray's new album, Wishbone. But before I open the video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you love all things music. So I've already reacted to the first two songs that he released, this song and Vodka Cranberry, as well as the music video for those, and those reactions are going to be somewhere linked up here or down below on my channel. I know there is a third video that came out to conclude the storyline for that, for the song Caramel, I don't know how he's saying it. It's really, I guess, up to how you want to say it. I won't be reacting to that in this video, but I am excited to see how the storyline concludes itself, pending that this is the third and final bit to the storyline. Maybe they get back together. Who knows? But we have 10 songs to react to today, and in terms of song titles that I'm most curious about, Class Clown is giving something. Romeo, just because Dove Cameron's Romeo has been stuck in my head. Very interested in it. And then there's a track called Connell. I feel like this is a book reference. We'll see. But like always, due to copyright, things likely be sped up or blurred out. And if you see me looking in this direction, it's because we have Genius Lyrics pulled up, so we know what we are talking about. And without further ado, let's react to track 1, Actor.
Nobody saw us in the hotel lobby, and nobody saw us with your sweatshirt on. Nobody wondered where you went all April, like your feet under the whole damn world's day. But the church bells won't stop ringing for an undead wedding day, and you spent the summer drinking while I spent it being erased. Much better actor than me.
Oh, okay. So if you haven't been caught up with the storyline so far, we have surmised from the visuals and the songs that we have gotten that Conan was in a secret relationship with someone who was not ready to come out. Someone did leave a comment on my last video to also acknowledge that the person who is not ready to come out is also queer and that it's not technically falling in love with a straight person. So yeah, technically, yes, that's kind of the situation, but you're kind of falling in love with someone who's not ready to come out and is essentially kind of leading you on. I haven't finished the show, fellow travelers, but I feel like if you get the vibes of this album, you'll get the vibes of that. Just know that that is an R-rated show, and there's a lot of heavy topics in that one. So we are going in with the knowledge of that is what's happening. That is what is happening. So, verse 1, nobody saw us in the hotel lobby, and nobody saw us with your sweatshirt on me, and nobody saw us leaving bruise on our necks in a summer spent in a coat check. He's like, nobody saw these tiny little moments of us out and about, being cutesy, being all over each other. In fact, it's because we spent the summer inside the coat closet. In the coat check, we were in the closet. Coat check, in the closet, making out in the closet, and someone staying in the closet. Nobody wondered where you went all April. Obviously a callback to Vodka Cranberry because they broke up for that in intermediate time. Like kicking feet under the whole damn world's table. But my friends discovered when you left me in July. No, I didn't cry. Keep the lie alive. It's like kicking feet under the whole, playing footsie where nobody can see. Like the whole world can't see. But then my friends actually discovered actually something seems a little off. But I'm gonna keep it a lie. I'm gonna keep it a lie. Because I'm good at lying to myself and to my friends about us. Then the chorus is, but the church bells won't stop ringing for an undead wedding day. What a line. What a line. I thought we were going to get married and I keep hearing those church bells ring, but hey. Undead wedding day. It's not undead and like a zombie in that it's still kicking, but you know at the core it's over, it's gone, it's dead. And you spent the summer drinking while I spent it being erased. Being erased from your life, your existence, our identities and all that. And I tried to hide the feeling, but it just won't go away. Let's pretend nothing happened. I agree, but you're a much better actor than me. You can seem to get over this and lie to the public and your friends and your family and everyone around you. But me is well, I would like to forget everything happened. It just isn't going to be as easy for me as it is for you. Whoo! The lines. Well, okay, Conan, you said some things. A friend of mine asked you, have you talked to Conan? You didn't react. You said, I barely even fucking know him. Well, talk about erasing him. He's like, I spent the whole summer being erased. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. You're saying you're saving your face, but you can take it out on your nose. The white wind blows, and now I'm lives ago. He's like, I'm lives ago. That could be that to you, I'm in your past. I'm so so pushed down in like your being, like you've tried to push me away so much that now it's like lifetimes ago. Or to him, it's like this has been so fucking hard that at this point it feels like a lifetime ago, or I've lived so many lives. Then the bridge. If you ever cared, well, I wouldn't know. Blame it on a bad manic episode. Just like when Ariana Grande said, I must have been in the Twilight Zone. He's like, I must have been having a manic episode because what happened? Like, what happened? When you meet a girl on some TV show, there's a side of you that she'll never know. Again, kind of repressing your queerness and stuff like that. By repressing your queerness and then kind of, and it's like, which granted, there's a lot of society and definitely living in the world that we are. A lot of people are definitely feeling more pushback in the closet, but there also that also there's a thing of like someone who's out and about and wants to be out and about and like not hide their queerness kind of being strung along by someone who isn't ready to become out or may never come out and stuff like that. Okay, tell all your friends that she's the one and you can say it's love. But the church bells won't stop ringing. Like, you can say it's love, but I know what we had. And then he adds in, you're going to spend your whole life drinking me away. So, I'm going to guess we fell for an actor. What a way, you know? When Gracie did the whole thing on her album, The Secret of Us, Conan's out here giving us similar vibes, similar energy. And it is important to note that he is working with Dan Nigro, obviously, producer extraordinaire. He's kind of come up, like we had Jack Antonoff there for a while who was doing all this and that, like famous Taylor Swift, and then Olivia Rodrigo came in with Dan Nigro. Now Dan Nigro is going again and doing a lot of songs. So you know what? It's just there. Our next track that we're going to be listening to is track 4, Romeo, because we've already listened to tracks 2 and 3, this song, and Vodka Cranberry. So Romeo, what did you do?
I was out waiting for you, but now you've got away from me. I was out praying for you, that's why my friends pray for me. I know my heart playing into my ribs, you took away my will to live. So I hope you know I'm never gonna want you back. Romeo.
So Romeo, he's not a Romeo. He's not a Romeo. We're saying some things here. Sonically, I don't know if it's going to be my favorite. I feel like so far, I've told everyone like the Found Heaven album is really my vibe because it is more of that techno dance pop production that I like. This one is definitely a more mellow kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's just not necessarily the vibe that I always get drawn to, but the lyrics are filled with lots of things to talk about. Verse 1, I was out waiting for you, but now you've got to wait for me. I was out praying for you. That's why my friends pray for me. He's like, been there, done that. I waited for you. I prayed for you. And now my friends and myself are taking steps away. Like, you can deal with it. Like, I'm done. Like, you can deal with what you've dealt. Even on my worst day, I was never treating you the selfish way that you treated me. Even in my worst pain, I was never dragging you around, so you'll carry my shame for free. It's like, I had shit days. I was in pain too this entire relationship, but I never took it as far or treated you as bad as you did for me, like as you did to me. Like, I listen, like, the reciprocation here was not equal. Then our pre-chorus goes, you don't want to know all I did. I drank your poison from your lips. I took that blade into my ribs. You took away my will to live. Like, sir, like, you ruined me so bad. Like, it destroyed my mental health. Like, I was on my knees, like, ready to hop into the grave. And then, of course, our chorus. So I hope you know I'm never going to want you back. You put me in a grave of stone, but now it only makes me laugh. It's like, we are never ever getting back together, sir. Like, you put me in a grave and that only makes me laugh now looking at how I chose to act around you. Spending my summer in love, then I went and got dumb. So I did it all, damn, for what? You're no Romeo. You're no Romeo, sir. Like, what did I do this all for? For someone who couldn't even be like, you're not a Romeo. Like, you're not top tier. Like, you're not, it's like looking back, like, you was getting all upset over this man. Like, over this man, like, he's like looking back and like, what was I thinking?
Never like sitting around your ego is sacked of friends. Never liked kissing your mouth with cigarettes on your breath. Looking back, I don't know how you feel with all the girls you slept with. You're drunk enough, don't wanna live.
It's interesting because I just finished a book by Alice Oseman called Loveless, and our main character and their new friend in that one kind of do use their friends or the people around them a little bit to help explore their sexuality. And while you can't help but not feel bad for them, you can kind of just see immensely how kind of fucked up and how hard that hits someone. So kind of seeing this album from the perspective of someone who was a little bit strung along to like help someone figure out their sexuality. It's like you want to feel bad for the other person, but you're always like, well, fuck, that other person that we're listening to right now kind of got used. And to this point, it's like I kind of got like I mentally was fucked over and everything. So yeah, I don't know, the lyrics on this one: never like sitting around with your egoist actor friends, obviously carrying around the actor that we know they're an actor. Never liked kissing your mouth with cigarettes on your breath. Like, who would? Who would? Looking back, I don't know why I got so up in arms about losing you by my side. Looking back, I wish I listened to my friends who said I could get a much better guy. Listen, it's like, you know you have good friends when they calling your shit out. Right now, I'm watching The Summer I Turned Pretty, and I'm like, hello? Friends, family out here being like, what the fuck are you doing? But some of y'all's friends, some of your friends, Belly, could be like, get out of it, like, wake up. I don't want to know what you did with all the girls you swapped me with. Your drunken mouth all on her lips. Guess I was just your experiment. I feel like take a minute to sit with that of like, I was just your experiment. I was just your experiment. Whew. Pretty Girls, Renee Rapp, anyone? And of course, we obviously know that this person obviously likes to engage with a lot of substances. Obviously on this song, or find out that they're like smoking a lot, and then on multiple songs he's been drunk, and we saw in the like music videos that what is his name? I can't remember what the other guys like what the names were. I know one of them's Brand, but one of the guys was in fact drinking a lot as well. And then the bridge is, where art thou? I'm all alone now. Where art there? Thou, I'm back in your hometown. Where art there? Fuck if I care now. You've got to figure out your shit with someone else, man. I can't fix you. I'm sorry. That's like, listen, you're alone. You've come back to find me, and I'm like, cares? Fucks given? Gone. Like, what? Like, I can't fix you. This is not a problem I can solve, sir. This is something that you got to do on your own now. Okay. So up next is a song called My World. Is this going to be a sad song like I made you my world and now I don't know what to do situation? I guess we'll find out. So it kind of seems like Romeo is now no longer in his life, but he's trying to convince himself, like, it's my world, it's my life. Like, why do I still have your, have you speaking things in the back of my head? Like, why are you living there rent free? First one, I've given up on being anything. Romeo, I do not need a referee. Obviously, reference to the last song. Like, I don't need a referee. Like, I don't need someone to tell me how to live my life, telling me we're just a summer fling. But it's true. I found approval as a remedy every fucking person I would have to please. Maybe I got that from you. Like, maybe, like, the people-pleasing aspect that I seem to be, like, taking over right now, that seems to, like, be invading my soul. Maybe I got that from you. Like, maybe this bad habit that I seem to be getting in of caring so much about what other people think, maybe I got that from you. And the chorus is good, but why? It's my world and it's my life. It's my girl and it's my guy. I'll kiss him if I might like. Like, I'll kiss whoever the fuck I want to, not care what people think. Like, it's my life. I don't have you in mind. It's my world and it's my time. I'll waste it how I might like. I don't have you in mind. I don't have you in mind. Like, I'll waste my time however I like. Like, it's my time. Like, I can do with it whatever I want. It's like, why? This whole thing of, like, you're kind of still stuck in my head, but also, like, why? Like, I should have you out of my head. Like, it's my life. Like, I don't need anyone else, like, invading my thoughts. Okay. He said some things in those bridges there. Okay, verse 2. There was a time when you were everything, all my self-assessment, all on your thought of me, couldn't tell you who I was before. He's like, there was a time when literally you were my world. Like, I could not separate my being from your being. So when you shut the door and shut the world of me, how was I supposed to know who I should be if I was no longer yours? So when this ended, like, my world and your world were still interconnected, and I didn't know quite how to separate the two. But our bridge gives us a flash forward moment to a full year later, you're calling me back. You say you're sorry for treating me like trash. It's totally okay, dude. I really don't mind. You got your revenge by being stuck with your life. Like, it's okay. It's a year later. I've finally let go of you. Like, I'm no longer thinking about you. Like, you stuck with like the choices you made, so that's on you. So you can keep drinking and living a lie once again, being a drunk, living lie, and talking all low when you're out with the guys. Doesn't matter to me. It won't affect my life because I don't care anymore. Like, you can keep on pretending who you are and like what you want the world to think you are, but hey, you do you, because like I can't fix you, I can't help you. Like, I'm no longer gonna be involved in this situation. I don't care anymore. We love a good moving on situation. Then up next is a song called Class Clown, and I have no earthly idea where this could go. I don't know if we're gonna continue on with like the theme of this first part of the album, following this kind of like past summer fling like relationship situation, or if we're gonna get into happier times sooner or later. I guess we'll find out.
Didn't go hard, I liked it. Twists and turns like the limbs of a pine. Trying to grow on earth that rides. Do it all with the biggest smiles. Everything comes back around. I still feel like the glass clown. Everything comes back around. I still feel like the glass clown.
Well, if you've listened to any of his past albums, you would know the growing up situation wasn't great, and he has once given that, and I did not think Class Clown would in fact go so sad. First one, growing up didn't go how I'd like. It twists and turns like the limbs of a pine, trying to grow on earth that rives and do it all with the biggest smile. Like, listen, I was on shaky ground. Like, I was constantly being put in different places and different situations that I didn't know what to do with, but I did with my biggest smile because I had to cover up like the inner turmoil that was going on inside. Half my friends barely know who I am, and there's none at fault. Put this on singing men don't want to hear that I'm trailer trash. It's a heavy topic for Crystal Glass. Like, I still haven't told like half my friends still don't know like the inner workings of who I am because they'll never fully be able to comprehend what went on in my life, and I'm just not comfortable telling them that. And they're not at fault. Like, I put it on singing men. I don't want to hear that I'm trailer trash. It's a heavy topic for Crystal Glass. Like, I don't want to hear that I'm trailer trash because of like where I grew up and how I grew up. It's a heavy topic for Crystal Glass. It's a heavy topic for my psychic. It's a heavy topic for my psychic, my astrologist, like looking inside of me. And then the chorus is simple. Everything comes back around. I still feel like the class clown. I still feel like the person who constantly had to make jokes and smile and put on this performance of like being happy and like the life of the party, when realistically at home in my life inside me, I was just feeling like shit. So is this gonna hit a little too close for home, sir?
Take your pick, you left out or left with her. Early on, I knew ways to shit stick. While my father was barely in fist, so I was laughing all the way through. It's over now, I still feel like the last round. Like if I get older now, I'll let my younger version down. And I talked to my sister about it. We joke a million jokes through the phone. Nothing funny about that home, but her and I, we already know.
This one's really addressing some hard topics, which he's discussed this on past albums and EP, particularly in songs like Family Line. So in verse 2, it says, take your pick, be laughed at or laughed with. I learned early on either way it's a shit stick. While my father was barreling fists, I was laughing all the way through it. We obviously know that he had an abusive father, and he's like, listen, I learned whether or not you were being the butt of the joke or being the one creating the jokes. Either way, it was going to be a shit deal. And now the blondies are clutching their ribs from my latest joke from my old bag of tricks. But there's this beautiful moment in it where I can sort of just vanish. It's like, well, people keep laughing at like what I'm doing and what I'm saying. But there's like some moments where I can actually just vanish within the laughter that's going on around me. Then he adds on to the second chorus. I don't know if it's like considered a post-chorus or what, but it says it's part of the chorus. like if I get older now, I'll let my younger version down. Like if I finally get over what I used to do, like the coping mechanisms I had, like am I letting my younger version down? Like trying to keep like letting like my younger version out, like I'm letting go, like I'm letting something happen. And if I stop laughing, all the blood will just start pouring out, like all my pain will have to like come to the surface because I'm no longer like coping. I'm no longer like blocking this because everything comes back around. I still feel like the class clown. And the bridge goes out. I've been trying to talk to my sister about it. We joke a million jokes through the phone. Nothing funny about that home, but her and I, we already know. He's like, we're joking about like what we like things that really shouldn't be joked about, but like that's how we've chosen to cope. And like we know it's not funny, but the only way to get through it and to like move on from it is in fact to just joke about it. Dark. Woo, that was a heavy hitter. Heavy number there. Our next one is Nauseous. Woo, okay. I wonder if we'll have a moment of levity, of like happiness. Will we be happy on this album? This song was kind of happy, but with the caveat of you know what's about to happen situation. So I don't know. Is that going to be our only lighthearted happiness? We'll see.
Just wanna dance. Feels like a final act. You're holding my hand. My mind sees a grizzly trying outside. Well, it's got to come down. Your love is a threat, and I'm nauseous. Scares me to death. Now I want it, not common sense, but I'm wanted.
Oh, I can't tell if this is reigniting an old flame or being scared to start a new one. I don't know. You just want to dance. It feels like our final act. You're holding my hand. My mind sees a grizzly trap. I'm going to assume this is being scared of like starting something new. It's like all you want to do is dance, but this is like the end of times. Like I am seeing red flags probably where there shouldn't be. Like my anxiety, like when Sabrina said like couldn't make it any harder for you, and Taylor Swift to the Great War, like the anxiety around like you've been hurt in the past, you don't know how to get over that. Pre-chorus, I know you, I've seen you, I've watched you around, everyone trusts you, they love you out loud. Like, everyone seems to like you. You seem to be a good guy. It seems like my friends and everyone around you has high praise. You want her to fly, but we're flying up now, and all that goes up, well, it's got to come down. He's like, I know in general that you wouldn't hurt me, but I also know that anything that seems to be good in my life comes crashing down. Like, your love is a threat and I'm nauseous, scares me to death how I want it. Like I'm nauseous, like these butterflies in my stomach's kind of being sour, like it scares me to death how much I want to be with you. Not common sense, but I'm haunted by people who've left, so you scare me to death. You scare me. Like the concept of possibly being in a new relationship, falling in love again is so scary to me just based off of the last time that it happened to me. Like it's not rational, but it is just like how I've internalized things.
People before, they laugh like a fallen floor, and there as I soar, I got to be never more. I feel safe with bad guys, because when they hurt me, I won't be surprised. Your love is here, waiting for someone to get through my years of trying to trust them. I know that it's in me to really love someone, but that's not a thing that I learned from my loved ones.
Okay, did I tear up a little? Maybe. But it's not my fault. That bridge was in fact criminal. Verse 2, with people before, they left like a falling floor, and then we had those little practical effects like, listen, it's like the floor dropped out from underneath me last time it happened. And there as I soared, I vowed to be nevermore too trusting and loving, depending and kind. Like I vowed never to like give myself over to someone the way I did this last time. Behind every kiss is a jaw that could bite, and maybe that's why I feel safe with bad guys, because when they hurt me, I won't be surprised. I seek out the problem, so therefore it won't surprise me the next time shit hits the fan. Like, oh my god. Then the bridge. Maybe I'm here waiting for someone to get through my years of trying to trust them. Like, maybe I want someone to take the time to love me and like to step by my side and like convince me that it's worth it. I know that it's in me to really love someone, but that's not a thing that I learned from my loved ones. Not a thing that I learned from my loved ones. I never had good role models when it came to love. Coming off of Class Clown. One of my favorite songs is Conan's Family Line, and I'm just like, ha. Nope. Nope, that's the line that got me. That's the line that got me. It in fact hurt. That stung. We need to move on. It seems like we're maybe moving into happier times, but we're moving into the next song, which is the newest single, Caramel. I'm hoping she's happy. I'm hoping she's happy, because I in fact don't think this makeup could survive a full-on bawling session from me.
You weren't all that kind. You with your wide-eyed grins, all I can see when I think of that time. Did me wrong in the past, and I know it was bad, but you brought inside my memory so well. You care.
We are repeating old patterns. I know second chance romance is a thing, but it is in fact one of my least favorite tropes. Okay, verse 1. Well, in the moment you weren't all that kind, you with your wide-eyed grins, all I can see when I think of that time. He's like, I know you did me dirty, but for some reason all I can remember is you smiling. Promises spoken all coming back as lies, but you with your soft, sweet kiss is all I miss in the back of my mind. I know you broke like every promise and like you're a straight up liar, but like when you kiss me, it's like everything goes away. Red flags? Red flags? Who sees them? Did me wrong in the past and I know it was bad, but you burn inside my memory so well, you caramel, you're caramel. It's basically like I turned you from burnt sugar, something that could be horrid, into a nice, soft, sweet caramel. Like sometimes every time you burn me, I just know that it's going to somehow turn out all right. I fear. I can see how this carries on the narrative we were going with storyline-wise, but it's just like, I feel like I would be in the friend like, what the fuck are you doing, sir? Oh, come on. I do think this will probably be one of my favorite songs on the album, but like, sir, what happened to the nice guy from the last song? Verse 2, your cigarette breath, thick on your open mouth, obviously a callback, smoker, we saw in the videos, we see in all the songs. Maple and amber clouds and coffee grounds when I think of it now. Like, oh, you used to smell like cigarette breath, but now I can see is somehow, maple, amber clouds, coffee grounds, fall weather, apparently. And all the nights with your friends around, ignoring me so they won't find out, you can act real cool because it's over now, but man, you cried when it all went down. It's like, listen, like, remember how you spent all your time ignoring me? Like, it's cool, babe, but I do know you cried. Like, you did cry. Like, it's cool, yeah. And no one believed me. You gaslighted feelings till you had me thinking that I was the reason that I was fucking losing my mind. Oh, but let's also not forget that you, in fact, gaslighted me, and no one could believe how badly you hurted me. And it was love at the worst. It was what we deserved. Love at the worst. Like, love at the worst. Like, our love was what we deserved. And then he adds on to the chorus, and the longer burn, the sweeter that you smell. You caramel, you're caramel. It's like slow burn. Like slow burn. Like what we've had is a slow burn we've been building up for so long. No, okay. Bridge, sweet taste in my mouth. I can't get it out. I want you back now, and we're making out. Drunk, sleeping on my couch. So once again, you're drunk, and somehow you're sleeping on my couch. Now when I hear you're in town, I just want caramel. Like, I know I'm over it, but also like, you want to hook up again? Like, you want to hook up again? I heard you're in town. I want you back now. Come over to my house. There's space on my couch. So, I don't know. The song should not make me that angry of like, this man fucked you over so hard. And you can probably see why I'm not a second chance person, because apparently I don't forgive and forget too well. Well, I forget a lot, but I don't forget very well. All right, well, there's another track after this, track 9, titled Connell. I don't have much of a reference for why it's called Connell. I guess I'm about to find out, though.
In a photograph with some brunette girl, and I head back laughing. I almost hurled when I saw your hand on the small of her back. I know pain is all I earn, and you remind me of how good it feels to hurt. Yeah, you remind me of how little I deserve.
I, in fact, just want to be the big sister and tell him that, like, you deserve so much more. Deserve so much more. Connell. I don't know who Connell is referring to. So I guess it's about a person. But man, if I would be the kind of friend, if I got within spitting distance of said man, I would in fact be going off. I would be going off. All right, I saw you in photograph with some brunette girl in a head back laugh, and I almost hurled when I saw your hand down the small of her back. All right, back to our old tricks, our old shenanigans. You were never outside with me, spent my summer months in your unwashed sheets, which, first of all, red flags. Unwashed sheets? Not even like once a week? Once a month, sir? Not. Okay. And I know it's dumb that I'd ever think that I'd meet your mom and dad. Like, I know it's dumb that, like, I thought that this might happen. Like, we might progress past this secret relationship. Skipping your stones at my window in the dark, kissing your ghost was my own damn fucking fault. Like, I know I made the decision to come back to you out of the last song. But deep in my bones, I know pain is what I earned. No, you did not. I mean, I guess if you keep repeating bad decisions, I guess, yes, you're making the beg. But, like, did you deserve this pain? No. And you remind me of how good it feels to hurt you. You remind me of how little I deserve. I just want to shake a person and be like, if a person makes you feel that they're reminding you of how little they deserve, they're in fact shit. Like, they're not good. You need to cut it off. Like, you need to cut it off. Like, this is so fucking sad that, like, this is how you felt. Like, this person, like, treated you so terribly. Like, so terribly that they made you feel this way.
I knew you weren't meant to be. I'm from Texas skies, you're from London streets, and I'm not your type, but you're trying things, so that's everything I need. I'm for shit and I'm better down. Who's a victim in the end? Yeah, you remind me of my father's words. So you remind me of how little I deserve.
I should not be this angry at, like, a song. Like, angry on behalf of someone I don't know. But, like, I'm already on one, and, like, you can definitely tell that I feel things, especially, like, musically. Like, I can feel it, like, really deep and internalize things, and it just makes me so mad. Like, the spice level, the spice on the red hot level is high today, you know, given everything that's happening. Okay, verse 2. I know we weren't meant to be. I'm from Texas skies. You're from London streets. Many people are pointing out that this could be possibly a reference to Alley Rose from the last album. I don't know who the London streets are. But he's like, we come from two different places. And I'm not your type, but you're trying things. Like, going back to, like, I was just your experiment. So that's everything I need to break apart my own heart again. It's like everything I need to, in fact, dive back in and make bad decisions once again, having all the information that I know. Validate the worst thoughts inside my head, that I'm not worth shit and I'm better dead. Again, that whole, like, you, like, made me lose my will to live, like, you built a gravestone, like, you're, like, validating all, like, my mental health is going down. Who's the victim in the end? What the hell do you mean by that, sir? You. And then the fact that he added, yeah, you remind me of my father's slurring words. Like my drunk, abusive father, you remind me of him. That's why you're validating every little fear and, like, insecurity they have. And the whole outro is Connell. So no one really knows what Connell or who they are referring to. One of the thoughts here on Genius that I had was that maybe referring to Sally Rooney's Normal People. I don't know. I've never read and I've never seen the show. Maybe eventually, possibly one day, I'll get to it. Who knows? I'm not a huge lit fic person. Or someone saying, well, this maybe could be the real name of the person who's Allie Rose. But if so, then he also has referred to this character as Romeo. We don't know. It could be maybe taking, again, another very classic literary, like, male main character and inserting him into a situation to describe, like, how things are going. But yeah, sir, I'm so angry on your behalf. And I just, Up next is a song called Sunset Tower. It's like we were like slowly getting to something good, something nice, and it's like, damn it, we went back again. So hopefully maybe this is gonna get happier times now. We're back on this roller coaster wave. It seems, again, we have left this person once again. Heard you in the city. I felt like total shit walking past the Tower Hotel. I used to pick you up after shooting all day. We'd drive around talking about how we hate this place. Where is the Tower Hotel? Is this in London as well? Well, genius may eventually work. I'm not sure, but it seems like they, once again, going back to the actor, like, you were shooting there all day, like, I'm back in the city and so are you, and seems like the trouble with this place is that I can't seem to forget, like, how you made me feel and what it made me feel to be there. Lucas says you're dating again. It's horrible getting all your news through a friend. Like, I cannot be around you, and it's, like, fucking horrible that I have to have, like, an intermediary between me and you now, just to figure things out. Been trying to hide that I'm still here stuck in your hell, so really, man, if you're out there doing well, don't tell me. Don't tell me I can't hear it. Don't tell me. Like, you know what? I thought I didn't care in previous songs, but actually I do care, and in fact, if you are doing well while I'm still feeling like shit, I don't need to know. I, in fact, think that you need to be doing much worse, based off of everything that you put me through. So, yeah, I was like, okay, and we're back around again to, like, how right we left him, and now I need to find my self-worth again. That's what I want. Part of me just wants some proof. It's hurting you in the way it's hurting me too. And you need some space. I said, yeah, that's clear. Go get some help. If you ask, I hope that you die inside every time I'm playing in London. If there's someone new that you're out here fucking. Our pop people are not doing well. Well, I don't know about Taylor Swift. The Life of the Showgirl seems like it's going to be more upbeat. But damn, TTPD. Then we have Man's Best Friend from Serena Carpenter coming. Oh, I know that there are, in fact, happier times coming for people, but dear God, whoa. All right. Spare me all the stories of how you're moving on, lying to myself when I say that's what I want. Like, I don't need to know about you moving on, because frankly put, I actually am lying to myself when I say that I want you to move on. I, in fact, want you still with me. Part of me just wanted some proof. It's hurting you in the way it's hurting me too. Like, I don't want to know that you're doing well. In fact, I want you to be doing as terrible as I am. And I know what you said as I was leaving your place. You've got a messed up head and you need some space. I said, yeah, that's clear. Go get some help. Go get some help, sir. But if you're working on yourself, don't tell me. Like, I know, like, you're telling me, like, you're just messed up. Like, you need to go to therapy. Like, you need to do some help. And I was like, great. Don't involve me next time. Like, don't involve me. Like, I can tell that you're a little fucked up, sir, because you keep fucking me up. Yeah, and then the bridge is, I wish you the best, but I hope that you die inside. Kind of like I did. Like I did. Every time I'm playing in London, if there's someone new that you're fucking, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Like, if you're moving on, I don't want to know. But every time in London, I hope you think about me. I hope you think about me. And then he adds on, it's easier to never know than face it that you're letting go. Sometimes there's just so much to say that it don't matter anyway. Like, there's still so much left to say, but also, like, I can't, like, at this point, what is it going to do? It's easier to never know because I've still got a little hope. It's like where you're 99% over someone, but that 1% is still an intrusive thought that keeps invading your mind. That you might want me back one day, and I can be the one to walk away. So don't tell me, because I have to be the one to walk away. Because it's like, even though I know you're moving on, you've been the one to constantly come back. And I've been the one to constantly walk away. And I have to eventually cut it off at some point. So it looks like Sunset Tower must in fact be in London. Or so it is. Don't fall for them London boys. Up next is track 11, which is called 1111. So maybe we have yet to get to happier times. It seems most of this album has in fact been sad times. We need happier times.
On the night we first kissed, like a sign, if I blink, you'll be missed. In my mind, I was away forever. I won't look for better. There's wishbones and clovers and numbers from heaven, shapes in the stars to invent our connection.
And we have the title, Wishbone. Basically, kind of no matter what, I'm gonna still wish for us to be together. Verse 1, shooting star on the night we first kissed, like a sign, if I blink, you'll be missed. He's like, I've seen signs all around us, like the universe is telling us to be together. In my mind, you and I still exist. It's a thought that is dangerous. Because, like, there's that 1% hope that you will not move on and, in fact, come back with me, and that's dangerous. Because I'll wait forever, I won't look for better, I'll find signs for you and I will. Like, I'll constantly looking for the universe to give me signs that we're meant to be. There's wishbones and clovers and numbers from heaven, shapes in the stars to invent our connection, just like the shooting star the first night they were together. As much as I act like I want to forget it, I still wish for you at 11:11. I still wish for you. He's like, I'm still going to wish upon a star for us to find our way back to each other, for us to have a happy ending. Oh, my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wishing for someone who is not good for you or wanting someone who you know is bad for you. It's like that holding on to that is really, really hard.
Heard you see some girl in New York, so what am I reading horoscopes for? Here's clovers, salt spilling over. Why don't you come back? That shit's over my shoulder. There's black cats, broke glass, cracks on the pavement, but I just can't accept that it's too late to save us. There's a wishbone.
It's going to take a divine act to get us back together. Heard you're seeing some girl in New York, so what am I reading horoscopes for? Like, from the whole point of these last songs, like, I don't want to know that you're moving on. Like, I don't want to know that you're moving on. Why do horoscopes, like, keep telling me that we're going to get back together? You're still wearing those fucked up white Nikes, so maybe you're superstitious like me. Hey, you keep putting on this tradition, so maybe we have the same superstitions. Maybe we're both wishing on stars. Because I'll wait for nothing pretending we're something. Because I'll wait for nothing to happen and still find something there that says we're going to be together. My mind lies for you and I. Like, my mind keeps telling me lies. And then, bridge. Wishbones, clovers, salt spilling over. Why don't you come back? That shit's over my shoulder. It's like, it's bad luck to still spill salt, so I'm spinning over like, hey. Trying to save us. But there's black cats, broke glass, cracks on the pavement, but I just can't accept that it's too late to save us. He's like, all of these good signs that are supposed to bring good luck, but actually all these bad moments are so around us, and I keep seeing them, but I keep ignoring them, because actually this is what's happening. Then he adds in the end of the chorus, and if you'd ask me, I deny that we ended. As much as I know that it's time to forget it, I still wish for you at 11:11. I know it's time to forget it, but hey, we didn't end. We're never over. Like, there's always that slight bit of opening that I think we have there that exists, and I'm just going to still wish upon a star for us to happen, because the only way that it's going to happen is divine intervention. So even if that divine intervention is also telling us to not be together, all the good signs, the bad signs, who knows? But our final song, the closing track, is called Care. I hope this means we're taking care of ourselves. Taking care of ourselves, let's hope that's happening.
So early, when do you show? Says you can tell that you're in love. We felt like strangers in February, but there will always be parts of me that are yours. I take cold glasses over. I care.
So this is kind of the whole thing. He's been going back and forth on songs of like, I actually don't care, like I don't think about you anymore. But this is him finally coming to the conclusion that like no matter what, no matter how much distance there is between us, no how much time has passed and how much I'm over you, I'm still gonna care about you and what you're doing, and that's gonna just be a fact of life. So verse 1, Charlie went to your show, says he can tell that you're doing well, finally out of your spell. Now all that I want is just to move on. He's like, I'm finally over you. Like I can see that you're over it. Like I'm finally out of it. Like I'm ready to move on. Life's so much better now that we don't speak and we felt like strangers in February. But there will always be a part of me that are yours. Obviously, maybe a callback to the song "Yours" from Super 8. I don't know, it's like, you know what, we feel like strangers, even though like there's always going to be parts of me, parts of like our history that are going to belong to you. And I don't cry because it's over. I just don't feel like I could love again. And I tell myself that I'm over you, but I care. He's like, and I don't cry anymore. I just don't feel like I could love again. He's like, I still don't feel ready to fall in love, which is kind of what he was saying on Nauseous. It's like, I'm over you, but I also still care about you. And like, I'm never going to fully hate you or fully love you, but I'm, situation. Well, it is semblance of moving on. My fault for making believe mistook who you are for who you could be. The line of like, in my head, it's like, I can fix him. Like he can be so, he has so much potential. But like I was confusing you. Like I was confusing the image I had of you in my head with what you really were in real life. Pretend to hate you instead, though I won't miss being your lover. I'm still losing a friend. It's like I have to hate you, like I have to like not like you because it's easier than admitting that I still care. It's like I don't miss us being like a relationship, but I'm still losing a friend. Like we had such a good friendship and then it kind of got all fucked up. The bridge. I'm not trying to say that I want you back, but it's nice to linger in the past. It's like I don't want you back, but it's like hard to forget. Sometimes there were good times. It's good to know that you're not attached, but why does it trigger me so bad? It's like good to know that you're not coming back. But like why does it hurt me so bad to see you with somebody who's not me and you're happy? Like when Olivia said like I hope you're happy but don't be happier. Like how could you be happy without me, sir? Like how could you be happy? So yeah, and that's how we end. Basically come to the conclusion of like I know I'll never fully be over you, but I've made the decision to move on. It's like I can honor the fact that we're gonna still be a part of each other's stories and lives, just in different ways and hopefully in healthier ways now. Which it looks like to me separate, far apart from each other, never around each other. And that's my reaction to Wishbone. So let's go ahead and hop into our final thoughts and ranking. Conan took us on a journey, told us a story on this album. Most of it was sad and infuriating at some parts if you did see me crash out to a couple of these songs. But it's probably been a couple days, a week or so since I listened to the full album. So here is my tentative final ranking of all the tracks. In terms of like songs that really have me right now, I think Caramel was one that got me, and I think Care, really enjoy it. Those sonically are the most appealing to me. We know I'm a production girly. Lyrics kind of come secondary to me. I'm so curious to see how my listening experience is with this now, knowing the full story and like listening from top to bottom, adding in this song and Vodka Cranberry, and finally getting to see the final installment of our trilogy prospectively. Maybe there will be a fourth song to add to the story. I don't know. But I'm hoping this album helped bring a little closure to the storyline that we've sort of been following for the last few albums, and Super Ache and Found Heaven. I think it was, I can't remember what the album was before, like the EP or album was before that. Comfort Creature, Comfort something. I'm not completely sure. But hopefully he's moved on to happier times. And hopefully, I'm hoping you find a good person. I don't know who they are and what they look like, but hopefully they treat you better. And they don't make you nauseous and actually give you like actual butterfly and happy times. But let me know what your favorite song or songs are on the album. What did you think of the project overall? And I will see y'all in the next video.